Hi, this is Justin Prince. In this recording, we're going to discuss how Moderes advertising works both with you and for you to help you build your customer base and to help you build a lasting residual income. Now, to understand how Moderes marketing fits in, you have to remember that Modere is the first ever social retail company, which is retail powered by people. And so Modere's retail brand was built to create opportunity for our social marketers. Every piece of the business model is built for the social marketers. Now, to create social retail, we pulled from two very powerful, explosively growing industries. One is the direct sales industry. The direct sales industry is a 187 billion worldwide industry, and what makes direct sales so powerful is the power of people, the human connectivity of a friend telling a friend telling a friend. That's the engine of direct sales. Well, we combined that human touch, that high touch, if you will, with the absolutely exploding social shopping industry. Now, what is social shopping? That is this incredible rise you've seen lately out of e-commerce, so basically online brands that don't have physical stores that are exploding because of the power of e-commerce, where they have compelling give-get offers where customers will share with customers. They can market to their customers, encouraging their customers both to shop again and to share with other customers. So we said, what if you could combine the power of those two industries and create a separate industry, a new model that we call social retail? So as part of this, Modere will market to your customers on your behalf, helping you to obtain those customers. So let me give you an example. Let's say that you send over your link to a customer and maybe they don't end up purchasing that day. Something happens, they get distracted, they leave the web browser experience, they go do something else, and then they go back online. And let's say they go to some of their favorite websites. In this example, they go to Wall Street Journal. They'll start to see Modere's Live Clean mission, Live Clean messaging, and Modere's products on their site. Now, here's what's so cool. You didn't pay for this traditional advertising, but if they click on these ads, it's actually going to link them right back to your code, and they can check out, and now they're your customer. Maybe they go to a mommy blog, if one of their favorite blogs. Again, Live Clean mission, they'll see our products. Again, if they click on this, it's what's called a cookie. Now, this is a technical term. It's not something we're all used to, but it's a technical term, which means when they clicked on your link, that we dropped a cookie on their device that tracks them around the internet, and when they click on those ads, they're actually attached back to you. Another example is Sports Illustrated, right? They go to Sports Illustrated, they're browsing around, and they see the Modere products and Live Clean mission, and again, when they click on that after reviewing it from your link, they are actually going to be attached back to you. Now, another one from Fox News. Now, this does two things for us as social marketers. Number one is it builds brand awareness and brand credibility. What I mean by brand credibility is when they see you advertising on Wall Street Journal or Fox News, it's your brand, the brand you told them about at work or you told them about at the park. But here you are, they see you associated with real life brands. The other thing that it does is it helps you to build your residual customer base, because when they click on that, we follow them around the internet. When they click on that, they're attached back to you by using because of that code that you used when you sent it out. Now, I want to answer a couple questions, because sometimes when we're new to this model, this business model, we might think, well, what happens to customers that maybe they order from Modere without my code? I have a friend that I tell about it, and they end up somehow not using my referral code. In the back office, when you go to the tools section, which is right here, you can actually use our customer claim system. We have a 6-point protection plan behind the scenes that's working in your behalf to attach all the customers that you share Modere with back to you. So you can actually go back and attach that customer back to you. So that's one way that you can do it. Your customers will go in the claim system, by the way, for 120 days. So if a customer goes to Modere, they're what's called an unaffiliated customer, meaning they're not affiliated with a social marketer. For the next 120 days, they will sit in our claim system and giving the social marketers 120 days to claim that person. What is Modere? Does Modere's marketing compete against us as social marketers? Are we in competition with the company? Absolutely not. 100% of all customers are attached to qualified social marketers. So this brings up the question of, how do I qualify for unaffiliated customers? In other words, if the company does traditional advertising, maybe they don't know a social marketer, they go to the site, they make a purchase, they check out. What happens is they go for 120 days, sit in that account, the claim system. If no one claims them, then you can actually qualify for those social marketers. The qualifications begin at Director 1 Gold. Folks who are Director 1 Golds get into basically a round robin. That would simply mean that you're up first, behind you is me. Once you get a customer attached, then you go to the back of the line, then I get one, and once I get a customer attached, I go to the back of the line. Now, I do want to point out at this point, we don't have massive amounts of customers right now, sitting in these tanks. In fact, we probably would have less than you would think. Almost all of our customers are attached to social marketers on the way in. But I do want you to know that there is a fail-proof system to attach every single one of those customers that come in, whether they're unaffiliated or whether they come in through advertising. Every single one of those is attached back to our social marketers, so we're never in competition with the company. This is another example of how Modere is changing the game of social retail. How in the creation of social retail, they're building a true customer-based opportunity that leads to customer acquisition and leads to brand recognition, a true retail brand that people are actually proud to be a part of. Thanks so much for your time and attention. We'll look forward to talking to you again soon.